how long would it take for an endlessly tall tower to tip? That's the interesting question, actually, because I've been wondering the same concept of an endlessly tall tower and how long it will take for an endlessly tall tower to actually tip. And we're speaking about it tipping, not collapsing down or crumbling or anything like that. We're just speaking about the tower tipping. Okay? And interestingly enough, when a tower is tipping, you have a tower. So just imagine the concept. Just imagine the base concept of an endlessly tall tower. Or let's say a tower that has a beginning. It has a starting point, but it has no end, as you can see. But the tower does have a beginning. That is the kind of thing that we're speaking about today, okay? So, an endlessly tall tower will be endless in one direction, meaning that it has a beginning, it has a bottom, but it has no top, meaning that it has a start but no end. You see, I can start here, but once I start moving up, you can see there's no. I start here, but it's endless. So, but interestingly enough, guys, once a tower tips, a tipping tower is actually making a 90-degree turn. If it's fully going from vertical to horizontal, it's making 90-degree turns. Just see, it's making 90 degrees. You see, guys, just 90-degree turns. So, if a tower is endlessly tall, it cannot make that 90-degree turn because there is no top. You must grab the top of something. Then, let's say anything. Then, say the tower. Then you have to grab the top of it and like from vertical to vertical, which is up and down, and horizontal, which is left and right. So from complete vertical to complete horizontal flat, you're making a 90-degree turn. You see, guys, you're making a 90-degree turn. So there is no top on an infinitely tall tower. So if I were to push the tower, it will just keep falling up. You see, look at this. This tower is endless. Imagine this, my hand. It's an endlessly tall tower. Okay, so then the tower is endless. It's like this, you see. Then I can shove it like this. You see, it's going up, but I've still got more up there to do. But so if the tower is shoved more like this, you can see it's getting flatter. But I've still got more, you see. And even if I do it so close to the ground, this looks like very close. Doesn't matter, it has to be perfectly flat. If it's not perfectly flat, there's a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of it going up like a slope, doesn't matter. At some point, I would reach the sky, you see. It does not matter how tiny of even a Planck length the tilt is. Even if it's, say, perfectly flat to, say, 0.0001% up, you see. If it's perfectly flat, which is, say 0 degrees up, just call that 0. Then if it's moving a tiny bit, which is 0.0001, like the Planck length, that does not matter. You're still going to reach you see, guys, even if it's the tiniest part, even if it's the tiniest wave facing up, it doesn't matter. It will reach the sky at some point, you see. So the thing is that even if it's then you reach the sky. So that part that is in the sky now would also have to come down. So now you have that part coming down. So that part that is now from the sky that you put down, now you couldn't make it to the ground because there's so much, you see. If it's fully flat, you're going to have all the infinite tower flat down, you see. So because of that, you see, because of that you see here, it's going up. So imagine this is flat, then it's going in the sky. Take that part down, you see. Now, that part is also not completely fitting up. I don't know how to demonstrate to you. I have no ruler or anything like that. Now I can demonstrate to you, but you can have to use my palm now for demonstration. So it's fitting up and you're tipping it down. You see, this part's now down, but now still, you see, it's still, the tower's still continuing up, you see. Now, put that down. Now, that down, you're not fully touching the ground. It's facing a little bit up. So now you're going to the part where it's in the sky. You see, the tower's endless. So you're going the part where it's in the sky, you see, it's of course going to reach space and beyond that, but that doesn't matter. We're just going to the part where it's sky. Put that part that is in the sky down. You see. Put that part that is in the sky. Put that down, okay? Then put that part down. Now you've got then it's not fully flat, so you have to go reach the part with the sky again and put that down. And then now that is down, it's not fully down, just a little bit up. Then you have to come to then once that is fully down, there's another paradise in the sky, and then you put that down. And it just keeps going. You see, you can never make the tower tip because there's going to be an endless amount. And yes, there are ways. For example, like if I were to have the tower teleport, I could do this. Or if I were to send it to a portal, let's say a portal that is facing horizontal to vertical, to let's say a portal, like 4 dimensions perhaps, or something like that in a portal way. For example, the tower goes up to the portal, but it's actually coming out horizontal. It's like a portal where it changes position. That is a way to solve it, but that's not the way we're going right here. We're going the way we're actually properly solving this. But that is a close way to do this, guys. See, guys, that is a close way to do this for this paradox of this endlessly tall, extreme tall tower. You see. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And yes, it's actually a video that I said that I'll make back in the days, over 4 months ago. 4 or 5 months ago, I don't remember how much it was. But yes, this was actually from a video titled The Real Paradox. And I did do a video about the paradox of a real life. Let me try a quick demonstration. If something is more realistic than real life, is it real or unreal? Because realistic life is not that real, so that'll make it unreal. But at the same time, it can't be unreal because it's more real, you see. That's the paradox I spoke about 4 months ago. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, guys, and see you later, guys. Bye.